T'es nous unis, PSG. Et si c'est Paris, on joue ensemble. Le cœur est à jamais rouge et bleu pour le PSG. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. 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 Come on, the PSG. How you guys doing? Welcome to your watch along. Ah, on est tous Paris. Ici c'est Paris, hein? Ici c'est Paris. Bonjour mes amis, bonjour mes frères et mes sœurs. Comment ça va? Tout va bien? Tout va bien? Let's flipping go. Sorry, Gooners, you lot are in the mud tonight on here. You are in the mud. I hope all of you are well. Yes, we are all out PSG tonight for the culture. For the culture. We don't do Arsenal here. As you can see, we are over there. If you see, we are blue. Yeah, we are blue. And PSG are blue. Bleu. En français, c'est bleu. Allez les bleus. Blue is the color. Allez les bleus. Blue is the color. Allez les bleus. It's as simple as that, right? So we are going all out. Paris Saint-Germain. Ici, c'est Paris. D'accord? Okay. Now. Paris Saint-Germain, allez! Paris Saint-Germain, come on! You know what? Every time PSG score tonight, that song's getting played. I've got it on standby. So if PSG score, boom. I hope this song isn't copyrighted. I mean, it's made by the fans. Surely the fans haven't copyrighted it. Surely not. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it is anyway. So all is good. I think we're good. We're going to have to be a little bit impartial from time to time. Because obviously we want to be fair in terms of the football feeling. But obviously, most of us want Arsenal gone, right? But we have to be real and we have to be honest and make it clear that if Arsenal do deserve praise and they say they do things as they're meant to tonight and they do actually get something, then fair play to them and we will say it. Let me just get this up. All right. We're going to look at the teams. I've not seen the teams yet. So, without further ado, after yesterday's fantastic semi-final between Inter Milan and Barcelona, absolutely iconic. That was something for the ages. That is something we're going to tell our grandchildren about. Yeah? Listen, in 30, 35, 40 years from now, yeah, perhaps, right? Who knows? Maybe a grandkid might be here. Maybe. And I'll be like, oi, little one, come over here. Let me show you something. See this? This was all the way back in 2025. And what a night that was. That was when football was played by humans and not robots. Yes. And there were these teams called Inter Milan and Barcelona. And this was the best semi-final I think we've ever watched. That is what's going to happen. It's going to be amazing. But PSG and Arsenal have a chance to try and replicate that tonight. I want to see an iconic semi-final. I want to see something unbelievable. I want to see something mesmerizing. I want to see something for the ages. For the ages. So, let's get into the teams. PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, Donnarumma, Hakimi, Mendes, Pacho, Marquinhos, in midfield, Vitinha, Ruiz, Neves, Up front, Kvaratskhelia, Barcola, and Doué. Yes, you're probably thinking, what? Where the hell is Dembele? I know, he's on the bench. I'm not going to lie, I saw that and I was like, what the hell has he done? What has Enrique done here? It might work though. They are 1-0 up, so we got to see. In terms of Arsenal, David Raya, Skelly left back, Timber, Saliba, Kivior in defence. Thomas Partey does return. Declan Rice and Odegaard and the front three. Apologies, indigestion. Martinelli, Saka, and Marino up front. This is basically reminiscent of the team that did get the job done against Real Madrid. So, I am expecting a better midfield display from Arsenal compared to what we saw in that first leg, right? So, it's going to be an interesting one. The benches, Dembele is on the bench. Cheers to the chat. He's carrying a slight injury. Interesting. Gonzalo Ramos, Dembele, Lee Kang-in, Lucas Hernandez, Mayulu, Zai Emery, Beraldo, Safonov, Tape, Mbaye, and Tenas on the bench for Arsenal. Tierney, Ben White, Zinchenko, Trossard, Jorginho, who is heading off to Flamengo, by the way, Sterling, Neto, Calafiori, Setford, Butler, Oyedeji, Henry Francis, and Nwaneri, all on the bench. So, we have 15 minutes left until this game kicks off. I'm going to get the formalities in question and make sure that we have everything that we need in order to... correctly. I've got to make sure I have, you know, the place to watch, right? I'll have that switched on. Let me put the volume down. I don't want to get copyrighted. This will get copyrighted. Okay, okay. There they are. There they are. Oh boy. They're warming up. They're warming up. Allez les Bleus! On est tous Paris. Ici, c'est Paris. Et c'est vrai. Ici, c'est Paris. We are in Paris. That's the Parc des Princes. That is. So, we are here. We are, I'm not even kidding. That is actually the Parc des Princes. You know what's funny? There's going to be one guy that's watching this and going, oh, no way, he's in the stadium. Yes, I am. Arsenal, I have to be honest, have a very, very nice warming up kit. It's funky, but it works. It works. And there's the Parc des Princes. And there's the Paris, PSG. They're getting warm. They're getting warm. The warm up. What's your predictions? Let's get to predictions. What are your predictions? And I know that it's very easy for many of us to go, oh, PSG are going to win. But I mean, realistically, be honest. What is your prediction? What is your true and honest prediction? And I'll tell you mine after you've given me yours. But let's have a look at some of your comments. I know all of you are very happy to be here to support PSG tonight. I mean, we are all here for that. La croissant. Croissant, pain au chocolat, tout. Tous les pâtisseries. Millefeuilles. What else? What else can we... les tartes aux fraises. Tarte au citron. What else? We can bring it all out. Bring it all out. PSG 2, Arsenal 1, 3-1 Arsenal. Interesting. 2-1 PSG, 2-1 PSG, 2-1 Arsenal, PSG on pens for 3. That would be hilarious. 3-1, 0-0 penalties. Boring game. You might be onto something, you know. After what we witnessed yesterday, I don't think we're getting better. I don't think we're getting better. Oui, baguette. Oh, man. Am I woke-minded? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm logical. 3-1 PSG. 7-0 PSG, Mike, mate, that's not happening, let's be honest. You never know, you know. After yesterday, I think anything's possible. PSG play at the Parc des Princes, not the Parc de France. What does that mean? What does that mean? That's a Stade de France. Stade de France is for l'équipe nationale. Pas pour le PSG. That means it's for the national team, not for PSG. We're gonna have to speak like Chris Eubank, you know? Sometimes the mother tongue comes out. Come on, Arsenal, let us win. Oh, we got a gooner in here. All right, mate, good luck. I'm gonna say that, you're gonna need it. Well, I hope that hasn't jinxed anything. Yesterday was Italian, now you're talking French. We do it all. We are multilingual up in here, yeah? We do it all. Yesterday was Inter, Nerazzurri. And today is Allez les Bleus, hein? Allez les Bleus de PSG, pas pour la France. No. I stress, it's not for the French. Yeah, it's for PSG only. PSG only. And only tonight. Yeah? Only tonight. Tonight, look, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's my vibe on it today, because I'm not a big fan of PSG, but they're playing Arsenal. I would rather PSG in the final than Arsenal. So tonight, ici c'est Paris. Yeah? Et demain, c'est Dubai. Pour moi, c'est Dubai. For me, tomorrow is Dubai. And for you, it's London or wherever you are. We have... Oh, we got someone who hates Arsenal. Big up, Steve. PSG must smash the Gooners. North London wannabes jog on. Wow. Tell him, Steve, tell him. Je suis parisien. Alors, bonne chance. Et bon courage. Will Damak be next season front of shirt sponsor, bro? I bloody hope so. After what I saw yesterday, and the vlog is out, and big up Steve. Steve has seen it. He goes, Damak are legit. Damak are legit. So I genuinely hope that they are the front of shirt sponsor. I'm sold on them, man. They are phenomenal. And it's not just like, they're just a sponsor. The effort that they put into just the event yesterday was enough. Aye, we got Travis Scott playing at it's WrestleMania. I'm not trying to get copyrighted, but you ready? Right, back down it goes. I can't be risking it. No risking up in here. Younes, on a serious note, how many languages can you actually speak, just out of interest? Okay. English, I'm completely fluent in. It's basically my mother tongue, one of my mother tongues. Algerian Arabic, I'm fluent in. That's another of my mother tongue. French, I'm 95% there, right? So there's that. You've not heard of Kabyle, Berber. That's the indigenous language of North Africa, which is why my roots on my dad's side is Berber, not Arab. I've got no Arab in me. So, you know, that language, I know a little bit. I'm good. I can understand really well. Speaking, I'm decent, but I'm not fluent completely. Italian, I know little tiny bits. But again, like I said yesterday, I used to speak I used to speak Italian when I was small. A lot, and then I forgot it. And that's it, really. That's it. So that's what I can speak. I need a troops meltdown today. PSG, please. Listen, it's not just going to be troops. If Arsenal get knocked out... You see, this is another thing. this is another thing. If Arsenal get knocked out, do you understand the banter that we're going to get? It's going to be... But if they don't and they make the Champions League final, do you understand the hell that we're going to have to go through? And especially if they win it. If they win it, mate. Let's just say, I'm glad I'm not in London. I'm glad I'm not in London. If I was in London, oh my God, I wouldn't hear the end of it. I would not hear I'd be looking to leave. If Arsenal win the Champions League, if I was in London, I'd be packing my bags. I'd be like, listen, I'm out. Bye. See you later. Because you won't hear the end of it. It just wouldn't end. For the next 30 years, you're just going to hear it. And we're lucky we've got 2 Champions Leagues, but we still wouldn't hear the end of it. You know what I mean? So, but we'll see. Like I said, I have to be honest. I have to be fair. I know there's some gooners watching, and I'll be real. If Arsenal do big things and they deserve it, I will give praise. I will be real. It's not like I like it, but I'll be honest. Yeah? I'll be honest. It's going to be very interesting tactically to see how this is going to pan out. Damak can come and build our stadium already. The Damak Stadium, honestly, they really wouldn't put in a bad job. They know what they're doing. They actually know what they're doing. But we have to be honest. We need results. I rather Chelsea start winning first before anything. I need, Chelsea to be serious. And then everything else to come on top, no problem. Damak are serious, legit. But we need results. Steve, thank you. Younes, you signing up for property with Damak? Man, your vlog was epic. They were awesome. Blueco at last got something right. No, on this, they actually did. I'm not even going to lie. This partnership is bang on. And I hope that it's a long-term sponsorship. I know the residency and all of that, but in terms of the front of shirt sponsor, yeah, we need them. I think that would be fantastic. Even strategically, even for the future. I can't stress. This is why you think I'm here. The future is here. The future is this region. That's the future. It is. It just is. It would be stupid to not look at this region in terms of future deals and partnerships and sponsors so yeah. Navid, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. There's Dembele as he gets onto the bench. He says, I was 2020, 2021 Hakimi yesterday, and today I'm current Hakimi. What do you mean? What? You got divorced and all of your property was put in your mum's name, or what? Big up to Hakimi for that, by the way. He absolutely nailed that. He nailed it. Players are in the tunnel, ready to come out. Am I moving into the Damak residences? I bloody want to. Oh, but I'm telling you, you are basically living at Stamford Bridge. You know? Que pensez-vous de la Arsenal? Que pensez-vous de Arsenal? Merci! De rien! Am I moving into the Damak residences? No, as I said, I would want to. What does Berber sound like, just out of interest? Okay, I can... oh, you sound like you're Moroccan or so. You should know, no? You should know. Emir. I'll tell you how to say hello. Azul. Azul is hello. Right? Just a standard hello. Verlowen is to everybody. So hello, everybody. Azul verlowen. If you go masculine, feminine, then azul falak, azul falam. So that's a little taster. Go and research. You can get them more words. That's and that's something any North African, any Berber will tell you in Morocco, in Algeria, in Tunisia, or in Libya. They'll all understand that because we all say the same thing. There, the players are coming out on the pitch. Agrom. Agrom is bread. Yes. Oh, man. Gooners will forever be in Chelsea's shadow. We are the only elite club in London, and that's not changed anytime soon. I tried to find the Champions League trophy yesterday. They didn't bring it. I was like, they should have brought the Champions League trophy. They brought the Premier League trophy. Like I said, go and check out the vlog. Right? Go and check out the vlog from earlier on. You'll see the Premier League trophy was on display. And of course, I took a picture of it and I took a little video with it and all sorts. It's, yeah. Right. Come on! Allez, les bleus! Hakimi's actually singing the Champions League song. That is mad. That's how you know it's goated, when you've got players singing the song. It's the only song players will sing. You know, that's Arteta and Enrique are hugging it out. You know, it's not like anyone sings the Europa League song. Da, 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 da. It doesn't even have words. Oh, man. Who's ready? Who's ready for semi-final number 2? I'm more than ready. I am more than ready for this. More than ready. Feed us. Feed us. We have the lineup confirmations. Oh boy. Juno, thank you very much, member, for 16 months. PSG versus Inter final will be lit. On fire. Come on, PSG, smash the Gooners. My prediction. Thank you. I did forget. I'm not going to lie. I did forget. My prediction. 2-1 PSG. 2-1 PSG. I don't think it's going to be a smashing. I think it'll be tight. But I think PSG just. I do think Arsenal are going to be better in this leg than they were in the first leg. My honest prediction, I think they will be better. Because I think their midfield is better placed than it was in the first leg. That's what let them down. Tonight, they'll have more about them. We also have to be wary. PSG, historically, when it comes to the final little moment, getting it over the line when it really matters most. I know they've done it up until this point, but I'm talking like this is the point where they normally fumble, right? This is normally the point where PSG let it go. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. So we'll see. We'll see. But Thomas Partey being in that midfield does allow Declan Rice to move forward. Partey will be supported by Lewis Skelly. Declan Rice moves forward, has that good dynamic in midfield, just like they did against Real Madrid. That's where I'm looking at Arsenal being a little bit more dangerous than they were in the first leg. But PSG are at home with this crowd, with the ambiance. L'ambiance, mes amis, l'ambiance. So it's going to be proper. It's going to be proper. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm more than ready. I'm more than ready. And you know what? It's not like yesterday where we just wanted to witness a fantastic football match. Tonight, we get to witness, like, we do want Arsenal out. So we've got a little bit of vested interest here. We do. Let's be real. It's a hate-along. Tonight is a hate-along. It's not a watch-along tonight. It's a bit of a hate-along. So we are here. We are here. Come on, PSG. Let's get ready for kickoff. And we're off. Come on. Allez, PSG. Allez. Why is the time not flipping? Let me mend the time. Let me mend the time. Is Arsenal moving the ball forward? Let me have a look. There we are. See how I did that? I'm that good. Man's technical in here. But let me amend that because that time's not right. Oh, you're kidding. What on earth is going on with this time? Oh, so now it's right. Just where I had it earlier on, now it's right. Bloody hell. Technicalities sometimes. Technicalities. Not great. We lift that a little bit up. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Header over the top, Marquinhos. Marquinhos back to the goalkeeper. No, he's trying to go down the line. PSG throw. Come on. He's already... All right, Marquinhos, I don't get... You know where some footballers do this? I actually don't understand it. Like, very early in the game, the footballers are asking the fans, like, oh, I mean, it's just kicked off, brother. You know, actually deliver the goods, and then if there's something to hold on to or fight for properly later on, then you can start getting the fans riled up. But to get the fans to go crazy for the whole 90 minutes is a little bit unrealistic. A little bit. Arsenal on the ball. They move it a little bit forward. Saka. Good challenge. Good challenge. Oh, he's let it go very, very naively. Oh my God, just wide. Declan Rice, just wide. That would have been a blitzing start for Arsenal. That would have been mental. And it's a good cross, and it's a decent header. It's just wide. You'd think he should be getting it on target from there. Donnarumma was beaten. Donna was beat. Do you see what I mean? Where now Declan Rice is a little bit more forward, like he was against Real Madrid. Arsenal are going to have a little bit more bite. A little bit more bite than the first leg. This is why I'm saying there's a chance, right, that... I'm not saying they'll fumble it, but... Do you know what I mean? There's a chance for Arsenal to actually do something. Here comes Martinelli. Good tackle by Hakimi. My goodness. Throw into the box. Oh my God, what a save! Oh my goodness! Oh my God, that should have been 1-0 Arsenal. That really should have been 1-0 Arsenal. Donnarumma, oh my God. Declan Rice again. No, sorry, Martinelli. Wow. Oh boy, Arsenal are going to try and go full on set piece mode, aren't they? They're trying to do that again. They really are. They're trying to go down that route. Oh man, PSG, this is not a good start at all for PSG. It's not. It's early, don't get me wrong, it's early days, but it's not a good start at all. At all. Flipping hell. Arsenal going to rely on set pieces tonight, aren't they? They're just going to go down that route. You know, it's what's worked for them this season. Well, the majority. There's Declan Rice, good turn. Good turn. Partey, turn, Odegaard. Do you see the link up that they've got going on with Declan Rice moving a little bit more offensively? There's Saka, ball across. Mate, they're actually playing really well so far. First 5 minutes, it's been all Arsenal. Ball in. Understandably, they are 1-0 down. So it's not a surprise, but PSG are a little too open for my liking. Here's Lewis Skelly, all the way back to Saliba. Saliba, who is a target of Real Madrid. So Arsenal fans, enjoy him while you've got him, because he is off. Let's be real. And he's not off next season. No. He's off when his contract runs out. Just saying. You've already lost Saliba on a free transfer. It's a dead deal. It's happening, right? Because it's Real Madrid. They make fantastic link up from Arsenal here. Here's Saka. He's won the free kick. Foul. They're getting in between the lines pretty easily, Arsenal at the moment. But we've not seen PSG start yet. You know, the car is still warming up. It's still warming up. Top job, Younes again. Can't be bothered with TV. I'm here instead. Thank you very much. Nah, listen, you know, I'm not bigging myself up. I'm speaking, I think, on behalf of all, like, the YouTube lot. The TV commentators are in the mud. I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, yesterday was a disgrace, apparently, with, who was it? Was it Alan Shearer and someone else? But they were acting like it was flipping. Someone put it perfectly. They said they're commentating like they're watching flipping Grimsby versus Barnsley in, like, the, you know, the Jim Johnston's paint trophy or whatever the hell it is. You know, it's crazy. It's, there's no emotion. And for a game like yesterday, how can you not get emotional? You know, I was jumping up and down like Chelsea were in it, because it was that flipping unbelievable. Big up to Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry said yesterday was like, it made me, he said the same thing I did in my review. I thanked Inter Milan, I thanked Barcelona. Arsenal corner, by the way. And he said that thank you, because for the last year or two, he's been bored of football. And that game made him, you know, appreciate why we love football. And it's true, it did. That game was a proper old school tie last night. Even the picture, did you see Inzaghi in the rain with his suit completely drenched and he's like dishing out instructions? You could have taken that picture out of the 90s. Honestly, you could have. Phenomenal. And I hope tonight delivers again. But it's given us that faith that football is alive. It is. Thogden in his vlog, if you watch Theo's vlog, fantastic. Big up Theo, by the way. He left me a message earlier on. And I saw that vlog and he said it in there as it's a shot. Oh my God, what a save! Donnarumma! Oh man, yesterday we had Jan Sommer with a fantastic performance and Donnarumma has just pulled out something straight out of heaven. That is a almost miraculous save from Donnarumma. Unflipping believable. And he's staying down. That's smart of him because the goalkeeper needs to, if the goalkeeper stays down, play has to stop. He's all right. He's all right. Don't get it twisted. He's fine. He's fine. He's just breaking momentum. That's all. You got to break momentum sometimes. And the goalkeeper has the power to do that. Look, he's fine. He's gotten up. There we are. He's fine. But he's breaking momentum. What an outstanding save, though. That should have been a goal. That reflex is insane. He went down like a cat. That's an outrageous save. That is an outrageous save. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, Tenas, the other goalkeeper, is warming up, just in case. But I do believe that Donnarumma is fine. I think he's just breaking down momentum. What a save, though. What a save. As they're giving treatment to Donnarumma, who is now up on his feet, Theo's vlog yesterday from the San Siro, even he was going, when Inter Milan got back into it, he was like, football is back. Football is back. We've all thought the same thing here. We can all feel that football is deteriorated. As a whole, it has deteriorated. But when you see games like you witnessed last night, it gives you faith. Football's alive. Football is here. And as long as people like us are all still here, then football has a chance. Do you know what I mean? It definitely does. And big up to the two teams yesterday who put on a historic display. I'm hoping these two are going to do the same tonight. So fingers crossed they do. But obviously, for all of us here, we're hoping PSG get through. Here's a corner ball. Saka! And off an Arsenal head. Kvaratskhelia has tried to clear it. And it's a pathetic... oh my God. Arsenal throw. He bottled it. He absolutely bottled it. Nearly 10 minutes gone, 9.5. PSG 0, Arsenal 0. As it stands, PSG are heading through, but that's as it stands, and there's still 80 minutes to play. So long night left. Long throw in to be taken by Timber. I'm guessing, was that Partey? But that's a great throw. That's a great throw. Volley on the left foot, blocked. Ball in, header cleared. Lewis Skelly, good tackle, hit them on the counter, let's go, come on, and he's gone, Hakimi, that's a poor ball. What are you doing? What kind of pass is that? Hakimi needs to do better there. Nah, you can't be real. I'm a Chelsea fan, but let's root for Arsenal. We don't do that here. And what I mean is, I actually mean that. What I mean by that is that we actually don't do that here. When I say here, I mean in England, even though I'm not in England, but the English, we don't support the other English teams. Other countries, and don't worry, I understand it because I'll give you an example. In Algeria, when my team is not in an African competition, but there's another Algerian team in the competition, I'm supporting them. I'm fully supporting them. I'm like, yeah, no, they're flying the flag. Go on. That's a commonality across many countries. But in England, yeah, we don't do that here. That's not how it functions. Nah. We hate. In England, we must hate. In England, we must celebrate at the demise of others. Yeah, and if it means that our rivals suffer, then great. We are happy. We are happy. Now, I don't know if that's the same in Italy or in Spain, the other European countries. I'm not sure. I'll give you an example. In Spain, Madrid fans are not going to root for Barca. It's not happening. Do you know what I mean? I'm guessing on other continents, though, it's not a problem. On other continents, I'm guessing that there is support for the same countries of the same nation. But yeah, in England, I'm sorry, mate, we don't do that here. No. Arsenal must die tonight. They must. Joseph, thank you for your super chat, my friend. Celtic Ultras and PSG Ultras got a friendship. Do they? Interesting. I never knew that. I love how everyone in the chat, everyone's going, no, what are you saying, bruv? Yeah, we are not supporting Arsenal tonight. Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. I think there's a difference here. It's because they're rivals. I think if you, look, let me give you an example. If you went to speak to a Southampton fan, yeah, a Southampton fan, or a Brighton fan, or an Ipswich fan, a Leicester fan, yeah, I reckon, yeah, they're supporting the English club. Of course. I don't blame them. Because they're not direct rivals. And, you know, it's the English club. You know, it's a good look for the Premier League. I get it. It's a good look for the country. But as a direct rival, no, I'm sorry, no. Arsenal cannot win a Champions League. They've never had it. We do not want them to win it. We want to be the only club in London to have it. It's got to stay that way. End of story. Nice little interception by Hakimi. Ball over the top, doesn't follow it. Doesn't follow it. Lewis Skelly. Over to Saka. Marino has come very deep, and he's done very well there. Very well. Timber into Saka. He's going to fall over. All right, good interception. Well done. Good block. Well done. Good defending. Goal kick. PSG. No, of course. No, we're kidding. No one's getting blocked. No one's getting blocked. No one's fine. Yeah, exactly. If this was Aston Villa, we would support. Exactly that. Aston Villa, yeah. If this was Aston Villa, I'd be Villa all the way. I'd be Villa all the way. I'd be like, absolutely. Villa to go and win the Champions League, because we don't have a problem with Villa. And Villa are Champions League winners already, so it doesn't really change much. Just saying, Arsenal, you know, Villa have a Champions League. You don't. So, you know, you want something else? Nottingham Forest have two. So, PSG need to honestly get the ball on the ground, bring some composure, and calm yourselves down. They need to start killing the momentum a little bit. PSG need to just cool. There we are. They've got the ball. Okay, Marquinhos, Pacho, calm down. Everyone now just relax. Relax. What kind of flipping? You're meant to relax. Why are you giving the ball away there, you idiot? What are you doing? Here come Arsenal. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get rid. Okay, thank you. Flipping hell. All right, mate. All right. He's gone. He's gone. Over to the right-hand side. Desiree Doué there with a fantastic little run there. All over to Barcola. Marquinhos. Okay, there we are. That's the composure I'm talking about. That's what I need to see from PSG. Keep it cool, lads. Keep it cool. Chill. Break the momentum a little bit. Take it easy. You're 1-0 up. There's still 75 minutes to play. We are 16 minutes in. It's PSG 0, Arsenal 0. And it is 1-0 to PSG on aggregate. Ball across from Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's in the post. He's in the post. Oh, no. that would have done it for me. That would have done it for me. Oh my God. Oh, man, just got out baguettes and all sorts, man. It would have been mad. Oh, I would have been mad. I've got to play the song. I've got to play the song. I mean, I've got it on standby here. Let me play the PSG song, please. I can't believe it hit the post, man. That was a phenomenal shot. Phenomenal. David Raya was beaten. Beaten. Very beaten. Right, PSG now looking like they're starting to wake up, and I'm glad. I'm glad. On top of that, it is 0-0. Kvaratskhelia over the top. Goal kick. Too much. That was beautiful link up, by the way. Fantastic touch from Kvaratskhelia. Doué back to Kvaratskhelia. Cuts in. Beautiful shot. That is a phenomenal shot, man. Oh, you know what? He didn't put enough bend on it. David Raya had no chance. No chance. Unlucky. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Here come Arsenal. Saka's been fouled. Free kick Arsenal. Not Saka, sorry, Timber. Yellow card. Oh, who's been booked? Who's been booked? Mendes, yellow card. He's okay though, he's safe. This is players have got to be careful. Players have got to be careful. They don't want to miss the final. You know, is there anyone carrying a yellow card from the first leg? If there is, they've got to be careful, because if that happens, they're not playing the final. You know, we know what that's like. Who remembers 2012? We went into the final without John Terry. No, sorry. Yeah, without John Terry, without Ashley Cole, without Ivanovic. I remember that. All of them were banned. We still won it. Because we're that good. Martinelli! Good block. Oh, there's a couple of shouts for a handball there, but not too many. Hakimi versus Lewis Skelly. And Lewis Skelly's done very well there. Very, very well. Very well. Well done. See, I give the praise where it needs to be given. I'll give it. Doesn't mean I like it. Here's Saka. Oh, Saka! No foul given. He's furious about that, and I can kind of understand why. Thank you very much, Director Dambis, saying Trossard, Saka, Hakimi, and Neves are all on yellow cards. Interesting. And no, Ashley Cole didn't. Did Ashley Cole play? No, he didn't. Bertrand started the final. Or did Ashley Cole and Bertrand start? Bertrand started that final, I remember, because no one expected it. No, Ashley Cole did play. He did. He scored a penalty. He scored a pen. Yeah, he scored the pen. Yeah, okay, so it was Ashley Cole and Bertrand was playing as a left winger. Outrageous. Ramirez was booked. I can't, yeah. But anyway, we know what that's like, basically. We know what that's like. Them lot have got to be careful, that's all I'm saying. Man. No, I know you don't carry yellow cards into the semi-final, but I'm talking about the first leg. Who was booked in the first leg? There are players on yellow cards from the first leg. If they get booked tonight, they're missing the final. Oh, Odegaard with all the space. Odegaard. He should have shot. He didn't shoot. He didn't pull the trigger. He hesitated. He should have shot. Martinelli. Corner ball, Arsenal. Corner ball. Oh, boy. So far, so good for PSG. 20 minutes in. PSG 0, Arsenal 0. So PSG, as it stands, all is okay. But Arsenal are very much in this game. They are very much in this game. And they definitely look better than they did in that first leg so far. And not surprisingly either. Who's this? Is that the set-piece coach? Is that Arsenal's set-piece coach? It's a set-piece coach. Why are they showing the set-piece coach, man? Ball in. Volley. Good defending. PSG hit a counter. Can they hit a counter? They cannot. Saka. Little dink. Fantastic from Arsenal. That's nice. Ball across. Oh, straight to Donnarumma. I thought that was going to cut completely across. Looked like there was a runner. Unlucky. So far, it's a very even game. Desiree Doué with fantastic defensive duties. We got someone in the chat who's actually eating rice. Enjoy. Enjoy. I hope that doesn't affect matters here. Oh, interception! Interception! Here go PSG! Here's Doué! Into Doué! Doué! Can he? Can he? Can he? What kind of shot is that? What kind of shot is that, mate? Mate, pull the trigger! Barcola with a fantastic interception! Lays it off beautifully to Doué! And you're meant to bury that, my friend! If not, pass it back! What are you doing? That's a big, big opportunity missed. Big, big opportunity missed. That's not good at all. Nice, nice. Kvaratskhelia link. Oh, Arsenal have taken it. Right. David Raya. Declan Rice. Declan Rice is moving like proper box-to-box midfielder tonight, which is where he fits best. There he is now in an offensive role, where he was against Real Madrid. Is Martinelli. Martinelli's got Lewis Skelly on his left shoulder. Odegaard into Lewis Skelly, who's free on that left-hand side, looking for a cross, ball in, and that's gone back to the Emirates. And that's a foul, no? Yeah, foul given. Foul given. Saka foul on Mendes. Free kick PSG. Yeah, Arsenal are pressing good tonight. They are. Couple of lapses here and there, but overall, yeah, they're defending decently. Coming from yesterday's game, this is a disgrace. I wish there was a third place match in the Champions League. Mate, I mean, well, we've got the Conference League to cover tomorrow. So, you know, count your blessings, my friend. Count your blessings. By the way, the preview to that will be out tomorrow morning because we're 3-0 up and it's a Conference League. So, I'm not really fussed. I'm really not. Tomorrow morning, preview will be out for the Chelsea. Who are we playing again? Jagaden. Semi-final second leg where we're 3-0 up and we're probably going to win 1-0 or something small. That's poor. That's poor. Given straight to Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly into space. Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly. And he's giving it away. He had no options. He had no options. Oh no, it's 4-1, not 3-0. But you get the gist. 3-goal difference. So yeah, same difference. Saka's won that back beautifully. And he's lost it beautifully. Here come PSG. Hakimi. Doué, Hakimi, gone all the way back. Didn't he have to do that? But yeah, the preview for that game will be out tomorrow. As the watch-along will be here as well for that game. And also, don't forget the review after the game is said and done. So tomorrow is a full Chelsea day. And then we look forward to the weekend. But tonight, we embrace Champions League heritage. Once again. I love this competition, so I love this game. I love this game. Dodgy from David Raya into Declan Rice, and it's a foul given. PSG free kick, and that's Decker's going in the book. Decker's yellow card. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. That is fantastic for PSG. Now, PSG, if they're smart, just as Jose used to say, he's on a yellow card, yeah? To him, you have to be a see you next Tuesday. Yeah, you have to be a see you next Tuesday to him. You have to be. Yeah, no more nice guy to Declan Rice. You have to provoke, and provoke. Try and get him sent off by any means necessary. It's a Champions League friendly semi-final. You got to do what you got to do. If I was Luis Enrique, that is exactly what I'm telling my midfielders to do. Exactly what I'm telling them, bro. Declan Rice has got to play 65 minutes on the yellow. You got to be wise. Free kick PSG. Free kick PSG. This is going to be an in-swinger into the box. In-swinger into the box. Come on. Ball in. Cleared. Hakimi. Oh! Hey, we gotta do it! We gotta do it! We gotta do it! Where is it? We gotta do it! We gotta do it! We gotta do it! Oh! We gotta do it! Oh no, I can't! There's commentary on top of it as well! Allez! Allez, Paris Saint-Germain! Allez, Paris Saint-Germain! Allez, Paris Saint-Germain! Allez! 1-0! 1-0 PSG. I forgot I've got this on as well. It's going to flip and copyright the entire stream. I can't do it. But you know what I mean? Unreal. 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 1-0 PSG. 1-0 to the PSG. And it's not Hakimi. It's Fabian Ruiz with a phenomenal shot. Phenomenal half volley. Beautiful, beautiful half volley. Oh, took that sweet, 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 sweet. Too sweet, too sweet, too sweet, too sweet, too sweet. 1-0. 1-0 PSG. 1-0. Let's go. I know, actually, there's always a backup plan. There's always a backup plan. Always a backup plan. Yeah? Actually, you know what? You know what? What we're going to do is we can. Right. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. Come on, come on, come on. We are here. We want to. We want to. We want to. We want to, ladies and gentlemen. We want to. Someone said, come on, you frogs. Oh my God. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot. Oh my God, he's in again. He's in again. This has to be. Give. This has to be two. This has to be two. This has to be two. This has to be. It has to be. How? How? Barcola, my friend. Ah, mon ami. Mais pourquoi? Pourquoi, mon ami? Pourquoi? Mais pourquoi? Pourquoi? Why? How have you not got eyes, my friend? Have you not got eyes? Oh my God. Oh man. That should have been two. That should have been two. Corner ball. Bloody hell, that volley from Hakimi sent it back to Morocco. That's landed in Casablanca any moment now. Any moment. Oh man, bloody hell. Whew. Oh, we're getting emotional here, aren't we? We're getting emotional here. Arsenal are 1-0 down. Arsenal need to score 2. They have to score 2. "30 minutes gone. It's looking bleak for Arsenal at the moment." I'm sorry, I have to. Sorry, Gooners. But, if there's anything that we can learn from yesterday, it's not over till it's over. Yeah? This is the Champions League. This isn't the Johnston Paints Trophy or whatever. Oh, yeah, I'm in Morocco. I can confirm it landed on my food. There you are. You got some Hakimi straight out of there. Lovely. It's not over till it's over. I would say, if I'm being honest, I would say Arsenal will be dead and buried if PSG score one more. If PSG get one more, it's done. At that point, I reckon 99% it's over. Because they've got the 1-0 lead from the first leg. But as it stands right now, it's not over just yet. It's not over just yet. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Here's Timber. Bloody hell, I need some water. Flipping out. This is definitely more emotional than last night. I mean, last night from a footballing standpoint was unbelievable. But I mean, from this is a hate along. This is a hate along. Let's be real. We're Chelsea. So you know, Declan Rice, volley, goal kick, goal kick, goal kick. Marino ain't that guy. He's not that guy. He's not that guy. Marino thought he was Zidane. Mais mon frère, tu n'es pas Zizou. Non, 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 non. Laissez Zizou tranquille. Yeah? Leave Zidane alone. You ain't that guy. Oh, man. 1-0 PSG. You know what's mad? For Arsenal, I'm going to be real. For Arsenal, if they get knocked out tonight, it's the same script every flipping season for Arsenal. You know what I mean? They're just not ever going to do it. They're the almost team. They're the almost team. So it's looking at, oh, that's out. That's a goal kick. That's a goal kick. Thank you. Merci, merci. Luis Enrique on his feet. But yeah, Arsenal, they're in phase 5. They're in phase 5, and they've got nothing to show for it. Do you know what I mean? I'd be frustrated. I'd be frustrated. I mean, I'm as Chelsea fans, we're frustrated, and we've only gone through. You know, we're in phase 3 of an ownership. Not even phase 3 of a manager. We don't really do that. But do you know what I mean? Arsenal have gone pure longevity just for the sake of longevity, and they've got nothing to show for it. Phase 6. Phase 6. Phase 6 coming soon. You know what I mean? If I was an Arsenal fan, I would be questioning, when is the next time I'm actually going to see my team win something? I might be dead. I might not see it. You know? So, and it's like I said this, and I'll stick to it. I will stick to it. If Chelsea, with everything that we went through, if Chelsea get to a league title before Arsenal, liquidate the club. Liquidate Arsenal. Liquidate. If we had a government go against us, an entire nation, yeah? Nations. We got sanctioned by everyone. If we still get to a title before Arsenal, this is why we cannot have them win the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? We can't. But like I said, we have to be honest. Tonight, so far, it's 1-0 to PSG. Ooh, it's not over. It's not over. Not yet. Not yet. If Arsenal score one more, if Arsenal score one, it's game on. We know that. So we got to be real. We have to be honest. But if PSG's got, well, actually, here comes Saka. He's taken that very nicely. Here comes Saka onto the right-hand side. Ball in, and he's absolutely fumbled it. Declan Rice. No, yeah, Declan Rice fumbled that. Out for a PSG throw. All right, PSG throw. We're not too far from halftime. And Arsenal have had more possession, more passes completed, more everything. But who's winning? Exactly. Exactly. Ball cleared. Nice pressure there from Doué. Doué's playing really well. So far, really well. Oh, Declan Rice, poor shot. He went for the shot. It's poor. Odegaard, Martinelli. Martinelli's tried to make. He's got there. He's got. Oh, he should have fallen over. He's in the box. He should have fallen over. That could have been gone to VAR. But Arsenal meant to be dark arts. Yeah, but they ain't got it, have they? Nah, they ain't got it. They're not about that life. Arsenal are not about dark arts. They don't know the meaning of it. That's a high foot, isn't it? All right. Well, Hakimi says, no, I don't care about the high foot. I'm gonna run with the ball. Here's Hakimi. Hakimi. Beautiful little dink over Lewis Skelly. Fantastic little through ball. Doesn't quite make it. Doesn't quite make it. Cleared. Oh, nice little 1-2. Nice little 1-2. Neves. He tried to go all the way. Unlucky. PSG hunting down a second. Trying to get it. Trying to hunt down. Millball, thank you for your super chat, my friend, saying, coming to theatres soon. Arsenal just enough Spursy. They should collab. We should get a movie with both of them in it. You still wouldn't see anything being won. You'll see Arsenal go further, but nothing will be won. It's a great little tackle, and they've given it away. Is that Lewis Skelly? Should have done better there. PSG looking a little bit more comfortable now. Little bit more comfortable. Even the passes that they're making are a little bit braver. They're a little bit more constructive. And Arsenal, unlike the first 10-15 minutes, are not having the same sort of hold on the game. Free kick PSG because of an offside. What would you call that film? No substance. In theatres and cinemas near you. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. I guarantee I'll probably be a fan chant at some point, you know? I have seen the Rudiger links. I'm trying to verify. No word of a lie. I'm actually trying to verify. I know a couple people. Strictly to that, I know a couple people. I don't believe it. Personally, I don't believe it. But again, we'll see. We'll see. I would take him. Oh my God, Rudiger coming back. I would go crazy. I would go crazy. If we got Rudiger back, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get Rudiger and then get Huijsen. Done. Done. Centre back situation resolved. Fully resolved. Fully resolved. We'll see though. Oh, taken. Go on. In the box. Cleared. And out for an Arsenal throw. Whoa. Marino into Rice. Timber. Kimar Robinson, thank you very much for your super chat. Saying, Younes, I watched your vlog about the Chelsea residents by Damac. You think they would be collaborating like this if they didn't see a future together? No, there is a future together. The residences in itself are being completed in 2029. So don't worry, there is. And for Chelsea, it's brand exposure. It's brand exposure. But I think there's the foundation being built for possibly a new stadium, maybe being developed by Damac. Maybe a safety net for a shirt sponsor in case Chelsea can't get anyone else, you know? So I think there are things that Chelsea have in place if I'm having to make a prediction. But no, definitely long-term. This is definitely a long-term partnership. Yeah, 2029, the residences are ready to open. The residences haven't started being built yet. You know, it's land, it's wasteland. It's just been launched. But 2029, the residences will be ready. Ooh, ball into the box. Marino can't get himself on the end of it. Is it a corner to Arsenal? I think it is. Let's see if it was. Saka. No, it shouldn't have been. No. That's not a corner. That's not a corner. I hope it's not been given. Oh, mate. What a beautiful touch and volley, that half volley that was from Neves? No, Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Phenomenal. What a goal. Okay, yeah, no corner given. Fantastic. Good. We're on the brink of half time. 42 minutes and a half that's been played. PSG 1, Arsenal 0. Chelsea Empire, thank you very much. Becoming a new member. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, my friend. Charlie Kelly, thank you for your super chat. Saying, Younes, thoughts on the women winning the league and would you think about doing videos on them? It depends on scheduling, because there is one thing. You don't want to put out too many videos at the same time. It doesn't do any good. So there is that. But I do definitely want to cover. I was honestly thinking if they make the Champions League final, I would cover it. And then unfortunately, Barcelona, respect to the Barcelona women's team, they just flipping destroyed us. They're that good. It's not even Chelsea women being bad. Barca are that good. Saka tries to cut in, hits it into the box. Cleared. Cleared. Whew. Hakimi, he's made the run. Fantastic. Can Barcola make that? Barcola does make it. Barcola on the right-hand side. Barcola. Into Doué. He gets past his man. Takes a shot. Good block. Good block. And I think that's hit Saliba no, Lewis Skelly. It's hit Lewis Skelly in the I've got 2 words for you. I've got 2 words for you. Give him a moment. Let's give him a moment. Actually, did it? No, it didn't. It didn't. No, it didn't hit him in the 2 words for you. No. I think it hit him in the chest. I think he stopped breathing. But yeah, the women. Yeah, I was gonna do a Champions League final if they'd made it, but respect to Barca, I'll be honest. Their women's team is flipping. It's night and day compared to anyone else. Kenny Romanus, thank you for your super chat as well, my friend. Curb your enthusiasm. Be nice, Younes. EPL got 5 spots next season because of EPL teams showing in this current Champions League season. Yes, but that's already been achieved. So now Arsenal can go home. Thank you very much. You've served your purpose. Now get out. Do you know what I mean? Simple. But like I said, I'll be fair. If Arsenal do turn this around and we see a remontada, if we see a remontada, then just like Inter Milan, I want to see a re-remontada. Yeah? But so far, so good. So far, so good. 2 minutes of added time in this first half. That's been given. PSG 1, Arsenal 0, 2-0 on aggregate. Arsenal are going to need to have the second half of their lives. Because respectfully, this is Arsenal's first semi-final in the Champions League since 2006. If I'm not mistaken, I don't remember them being in the semi-final before that. Oh my God, here comes Declan Rice. Does he feed? He should have fed Martinelli. He should have tried to get it to Martinelli there. I don't know why he hesitated. Here's Saka though on the right-hand side. Saka, ball in! Good clearance. 2009? They made the semi-final in 2009. What? When we got cheated? Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. They did. That's when Cristiano Ronaldo went on that. That's when Man United played in blue. And then they beat them at the Emirates, didn't they? With Ronaldo and that counter-attack. That was it. And then the other semi-final was Chelsea-Barcelona and we got robbed. Because it would have been a repeat of Chelsea United in the final, just like 2008. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are right. You guys are right. Well, okay, since 2009, so it's been 16 years anyway. 16 years since they last played the Champions League semi-final. This second half is going to mean everything to Arsenal and Arsenal fans. And if they don't do it, then I am ready for the meltdown tonight. Simple. I am absolutely ready for the meltdown tonight if Arsenal do get knocked out. AFTV, Troops, who else? Turkish. Big up Turkish. I like Turkish a lot. He's a G. But you get what I mean? Yeah, we're going to see it all. Yeah, Ronaldo's insane free kick. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Half time! Half time. Okay. Mes amis, mes frères et mes sœurs. We are halfway there. We are halfway there. Why is that? Let me just have a look. Oh, bloody. Ah, crap. I've just had a bit of a technical mess here. I'm not going to lie. Hang on. Let me just amend this technical mess. Ah, man. I deleted my timer. I absolutely deleted my timer. Let me get my... I've got a backup. Don't worry. Is this one not working? Okay, we're going to get to halftime coverage very, very shortly. Let me just resolve this. Because it is best. Okay, let me get... Where's my backup? There it is. Let's bring that across. You see? You see how this works? You see how this works? There we are. We're good. We're good. We've got timer resolved. Bosh. PSG 1, Arsenal 0. And so far, so good. So far, so good for PSG. 2-0 on aggregate. Arsenal haven't been bad. They started off good, have kind of dipped. PSG have made that ascend, got the goal, and have kind of maintained that level. Arsenal are going to need to do something spectacular in the second half. They're going to have to. They're going to have to. Are they going to? I'll be honest. For what we've seen in that first half, it doesn't seem like Arsenal are capable of scoring 2. They might get 1. This can finish 1-1, but that would still get Arsenal knocked out. We've not seen enough from Arsenal to show that they can get 2 goals. But anything can change. Anything can change. So we've got to be real. Richie, CFC, thank you for your super chat. Saying Yardman will go mad. He's an Arsenal fan. Big up Yardman. I like Yardman. I think he speaks sense. I think he speaks sense. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to what he's got to say as well. I can't wait to see what Ty's got to say. If Arsenal get knocked out, Ty is the one I want to hear. Ty is the one. I know Lee Judges is Lee Judges. Lee is actually, Lee is proper. Lee is proper. I respect Lee a lot. But even if he's Arsenal, but he's proper Arsenal. Ty's proper Arsenal as well. I've had the fortune to meet him and speak to him, and he's actually a really nice guy. Really nice guy. But when it comes to Arsenal, he's delusional. Delusional, right? I can't wait to see what his excuse is going to be. Bring on the excuses. Bring it on. But like I said, it's not over till the fat lady sings it. It's really not. We'll see what happens. Chelsea Empire. Thank you for your super chat, my friend, saying, after what Arteta said about Liverpool having less points than what Arsenal had last 2 seasons, I think Liverpool will beat them. Arsenal might be fighting for life in the EPL. I appreciate the repost earlier. No problem, my friend. Your post earlier on was fantastic, so thank you very much. But what Arteta said had me cringing. How can you come on and say, yeah, you know what? We have more points than what the last 2 seasons in the Premier League, what the winner would have had. So if we were playing this team in those past seasons, we'd be Premier League champions twice. How can you have the gauze to say that? How can you say that, bro? Have some shame. Do you know what I mean? It's an excuse that doesn't make sense. Bruv, you can't bring this team into that season or the season before. Bruv, you had the chance to do it in that season, you bottled it. And then the last season, you bottled it. And then this season, well, guess what? You bottled it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it blows my mind. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. Okay, if Chelsea had the 2005 team in 1979, we would have won the Champions League, not Forest. Ridiculous, bruv. Get out of here. Get out of here. After 5 seasons, to use that is shameful. Shameful. So, this is why. When I look at Arteta and I look at Arsenal, I look at Arsenal fans, I'm like, how are you lot dealing with this, bruv? How are you lot actually just taking this on the chin? You lot have got a chin like Chris Eubank Sr., bruv. You know, you guys are taking it, and you're not going down. You're actually not going down. But you lot are taking shot after shot after shot here, and you're just dealing with it, bruv. 5 years of Arteta. And don't get me wrong, there's been improvement. There has. They're playing a Champions League semi-final. Finally. You know, finally. with our lot, it used to be formality. And some will say, yeah, but you're not in it. Yeah, no, don't worry. When that time comes again, don't worry. We're not here to just compete. When we get back into it, we're looking to go far. That's how we roll. We don't, you know, go through the motions. When it comes to Arsenal, I feel like they've been too patient. Very, 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 very patient. And I'll be real. If Arsenal fumbled tonight, it would be the wise thing to do for Arsenal to change their manager and to bring someone in that's going to take the team to the next level. And I'm not saying that hoping that's going to happen, because I would very much love Arsenal to keep Arteta. I'm a Chelsea fan. I want to keep them not winning anything. You know, that'd be great. Anything serious. You know, they might win the odd cup here and there. That doesn't do anything for me. I'm cool with that. But going and winning a title, going and winning the Champions League, and we can't have that. But if I'm being realistic, if I'm being what Arsenal as a football club from a neutral perspective need to do, Arteta's not going to be the one to take them all the way. It's not going to happen. But up until now, don't get me wrong, he's done all right. Arteta's given them the foundation. He has, and credit to him credit to him for that. But 5 years of this with nothing to show for it, you're not operating like a big club when it takes you that long. You're not. And Arsenal have everything. I believe they've got a team that does, you know, have substance there. They're a good team. They're a good team, man. They've got ballers. If they had an elite gaffer, if they got themselves a clinical striker, it could be a wrap. It actually could be a wrap. Arsenal could go all the way in the league and in the Champions League. They're capable. But why do I care so much for the Gooners? Respectfully, newsflash, do you see who we're reacting to here? This is a watch along for who? It's not exactly talking about flipping Ipswich. I'm talking about Arsenal. We're reacting to Arsenal here. So of course I'm going to talk about Arsenal. So yeah, that's my take on it. That is my take on it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what Arsenal are going to do after this is done, if they get knocked out or if they do make the final. If they do make the final, oh my God. If they do make the final, I'm not going to lie. If they turn this around tonight and they make the final, it's squeaky bum time. At that point, it really is squeaky bum time. Because I cannot live in a world where Arsenal are European champions. No, it's never happened. It should never happen. Valdemar, thank you for your super chat. Arsenal drop out of the Champions League. We will be there. We will be there. We will be there. We got 45 minutes left till that happens, my friend. 45. 45. You know? 45. Let's hope. Let's hope. PSG, on the other hand, PSG have kind of made the ascend slowly. Slowly but surely throughout this game. But it's like I've said, and so far, I'll be honest, PSG so far, up until this point, PSG have kept proving me wrong. Yeah? I thought they were going to get knocked out in the last 16. They didn't. Against Liverpool. I thought that Aston Villa would have a chance. And they nearly got there, but PSG managed to see it over the line. PSG got through. And now it's Arsenal. Actually, you know what's mad? PSG are slapping up all the English teams left, right, and centre. Actually are. That is wild. That is wild. Considering PSG play in a Farmers League, that is wild. That makes us look stupid. I say us, not us, Chelsea. We're not in it, but you know what I mean? If Chelsea were here, well, I'm speaking like old Chelsea. Old Chelsea would have slapped this PSG up a long time ago. Not a debate. But this Chelsea that we got now, tough one. Tough one. Tough one. I prefer not to speak. But there's a Chelsea thing, right? When the occasion is massive, I don't know what it is. Chelsea sometimes we come out of nothing. You know, we rise like a phoenix out of the ashes. I don't know what it is. It's in our DNA. Is it something that we've got? I don't know. But PSG so far are slapping up England left, right, and centre. And they've been proving me wrong. I still stand because it's a semi-final, and normally this is where PSG fumble. Semi-final and final, in order for them to fully prove me wrong, they have to win the Champions League, right? They have to win the Champions League. If PSG do actually win this Champions League, I will come on here and I will say, listen, PSG have fully proved me wrong, and they deserve it, and they're European champions, and I'd never thought I'd see the day. But they always have this thing historically where when they have to make that one final step, they don't do it, and they throw it away somehow. So I gotta be real with you though. This time around with PSG, I'm getting a feeling that they're not gonna fumble it. The final is a different situation. The final against Inter Milan is gonna be, because Inter are very much capable of winning it, and I'll come to Inter in a sec. But PSG this season, I don't know. There's something different here. And I feel like they're just going to keep proving me wrong, and they're looking like a team that can go all the way and win the Champions League. Inter Milan, though, Inter Milan are moving like a team where it's written. They've gone so under the radar. They've been quiet about their business. They've handled themselves with so much class and so much decorum, and they've done super well. They are only now people are looking at Inter Milan. I say the majority. I'm going, oh, you know what? They might actually win it. They might actually win it. Inter Milan coming back from behind, and they beat Bayern Munich. They beat Barcelona in the way that they did. With the display that they had, that's something that we can relate to. As Chelsea, we can relate to that. You know, when the team that's not meant to win it goes all the way and wins it, and everyone's like, yo, how the hell did they do that? Inter Milan are giving me that vibe. They're giving me that vibe. So if it ends up being an Inter Milan PSG final, I honestly cannot call it. I honestly cannot call it. I'll be real though. If Inter Milan play Arsenal in the final, which is looking unlikely at the moment, but if that were to happen, I reckon Inter Milan. And even now, if you're asking me, pick a team, do or die, who's winning the Champions League? I'm siding with Inter Milan. I think there's a destiny there. So far, it's looking like they're destined to win it. There's something supernatural going on here. You know, when it's written, it's written. And we'll see. But if PSG go all the way, and what Luis Enrique has done with PSG, and the players he's assembled, the way he's got them playing is fantastic, then respect to him, respect to them, and they would have absolutely proven me wrong. So we'll wait and see. But we've still got 45 minutes to play. We've still got 45 minutes to see whether Arsenal are going to get it back into the game. We shall see. We shall see. Inter are moving like 2012 Chelsea. Exactly. That's the sort of vibe that they're giving me. That's the sort of vibe. And I love it. Personally, I love it. I love it. It's great to see. So we'll see. We'll see. But let's get past this second half first. Let's see who's actually going to get the job done. Is it going to be PSG that hold on? Or are Arsenal going to put on the second half of their lives and make the remontada in this game? The remontada, this is the biggest second half, or the biggest half of Arsenal Football Club in the last nearly 2 decades. Yeah? 2 decades. This is the biggest half for Arsenal Football Club. So, let's see what they're going to do. As Odegaard is about to get us underway for this second half, these 45 minutes. What do Arsenal have left? Can they deliver? Can they make the comeback? Second half commences. Let's go. Let's go. Oh boy. Can they do it? I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. Right. PSG straight on the attack here. Hakimi. I've got things set up. Oh, wow, the timer didn't start. Ball in. Hang on. Let me check that in. Oh, no, that's the right one. What's going on here then? Does this change? Oh, it's done that again. Right, hang on. Don't worry. Nothing's happened in the game so far. Doing this funny business again. Okay. 47. Right? And we are there. There we go. That's resolved. Thank you for letting me know, people. Thank you for letting me know. There we go. Right. Arsenal. Timber. They're going to have to pull out a miracle here. They're going to have to do something that we've not seen from Arsenal in 2 decades. Simple as that. Simple as that. They've put themselves in a situation, and that's not what you're meant to do there. That Thomas Partey, he did get away with that, and he's actually made a great ball, fantastic ball over to Timber, who is very offensive. Saka on the right-hand side. Saka trying to cut himself back in. Does he have the strength for it? No. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, damn. Desiree Doué. I wonder if Doué is going to be snapped up by any other big team at some point. You know, I wonder. Given away by Marino. It's out for an Arsenal throw, though. Arsenal throw. Saliba, Saka. Referee waves play on. Hakimi. And Saka's down. Saka's down, hit out of play. Saka's hurt, and you know he's not faking it because his team are losing at the moment and he would rather be on the pitch running. I don't get what the problem was. Oh, okay, I think it was the follow-through. Dembele warming up. Dembele is warming up, ladies and gentlemen. You see, this is where PSG have something in the tank. They can deploy. Oh, that's not really nice. That's the UEFA president and the PSG owner sitting together. Not so sure if that should be happening, I'll be honest. You know? Is Josh Kroenke here as well? That's sat next to him on the other side, or you know, because that's the only way things even out. Dembele will come on, but for who? Barcola? Maybe? I don't think he'll be Kvaratskhelia. And to be honest, Barcola, he's had a decent game. To be honest, him and Kvaratskhelia, they've not been immense. They've not been dynamic. Oh, here come PSG. Here we go. That's a foul. That's a ref. No foul given. Play on. All right, play on. Ref. There we are. Free kick given. And Timber wants to stay down. Is he going to get booked? Timber is pleading with the referee. That's a reckless. That's a yellow. That's a yellow, rep. No yellow given. How? I'm confused. He took him out. No ball. Slid in from the side. Yellow. Anyway. Free kick PSG. Can they hit Arsenal with their own weapon? Can they give Arsenal a taste of their own medicine? Can they score from a set piece? That would be poetic. Kevin, thank you very much, saying I always... Hang on. Ball in. Oh, straight to the goalkeeper. That was pathetic. I always enjoy you on All You Can Eat. My first live. Kevin, thank you very much for your super chat. Much appreciated, my friend. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. We'll do an All You Can Eat. I'm not sure when. We've not actually organised one. Maybe Friday. Maybe after the conference. Actually, no, Friday. It's every Friday now, isn't it? So, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good tackle. Hakimi can't keep it on. Arsenal throw. 51.5 minutes played. PSG 1, Arsenal 0. Still 2-0 on aggregate. Arsenal still have to score twice. One goal is not enough. They need 2. It is possible, but time's running out. Ball across into Saka. Saka's going to try and bring that down. He can't. You know, for once, Saka's not limping. You know where Saka walks with that limp? Now he's not limping, finally. I think it's the first time I've ever seen it. He always walks with a limp. It's like he's constantly injured. Mendes take the throw. Here's Partey. Partey's giving it away. Very dangerous area. Thomas Partey's giving it away. Fantastic. PSG can't move offensively with it. They're having to go back. Okay, working it around. Fantastic. Nice little layoff by Kvaratskhelia there. Fantastic. Mendes all the way in. I see what he was trying to do. I see what Desiree Doué was trying to do there, but he didn't get any bend on it whatsoever. He's tried to put it into that bottom corner, but Well, I think he's tried to put it into that bottom corner. Was he tried to pass? Was that a pass? It might have been a pass into a runner, but no one was running. Luis Enrique's fuming. See, that's the sort of reaction that you should get. Honestly, Luis Enrique has impressed me. There was a time I wasn't too fond of him. You know, I was like, yeah, he had a really easy time at Barcelona, blah, blah. But, nah, he's shown that he's got a very, very, very good framework, an elite framework to work with, and he's proven himself here. To do it with PSG like this is respect. Here come PSG again, on the right-hand side. Player calling for it, no cross made. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? There's no one there. That's poor, man. Who was running? It's hard to make out. Was it Doué? So there was someone calling for it, making that run, back post, and it could have easily been a swinger into that side, but nothing was done. It's Saka down again. Saka down. I think he's just been fouled though. Yeah, Saka's been fouled. Free kick Arsenal. Nothing too reckless. Someone's top engine just flew past. David Raya is going to take this free kick. He's going to hoof it. Route 1. Proper English Brexit 4-4-2. Come on, have some of it. Straight into the box. Ball in. It's worked. No, Hakimi. Good clearance. That's a foul in it. Yellow card. Yellow card for Lewis Skelly. Omar F1, thank you for your super chat, my friend. Saying, how is the Damak event, Younes? I went, it was amazing. The vlog is up on the channel. If you haven't seen it already, you can go and check it out. Have a look, and it was tremendous. It was something out of this world. So go and have a look and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, I loved every minute. It was phenomenal. They blew it out of the water. Kvaratskhelia on this left-hand side. Marked by 2. Timber. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful from Vitinha. Beautiful. Vitinha still got it. Vitinha. Vitinha. He's twined all of them. Oh, man. Vitinha. Calm down, my son. Calm down. Vitinha. What was that? What was that? He had Timber and Partey on strings. Whoa, Vitinha, relax, my son. Relax. Stop it. But don't. Keep going. But you know what I mean? Calm down. That was amazing. Yeah, look, so far, so good for PSG. 56.5 minutes played. It's not looking good for Arsenal, I'll be real. It's not. They're not doing enough. Well, I say that. Here's Odegaard at the moment. Here's Saka. Shot blocked. Standard. Absolutely standard. Arsenal, so far, not doing enough. But it's like we said, they'll rely on set pieces. They'll just take their chances with these sort of stuff. It's a corner now at the moment. Saka to take. Declan Rice is dictating Lewis Skelly. Can they get something? Saka takes. Bloody hell. Keepers had to... Donnarumma's had to tap that one over the bar. That was going in. That was actually going in. Saka's like, you know what? I'll do it myself. Imagine he scores a corner. If he ever scored a corner, I would sit here in silence for like 5 minutes. Saka to take another corner. Again. Unlucky. Is that a goal kick? Goal kick. Yep, goal kick. Their set piece coach, I've noticed every time there's a corner, the set piece coach stands up. Why? You know? What, are you going to dictate how the set piece has to go? No, you've done that in training. Let them get on with it. You've got nothing to say now, brother. You know? It's the coach that can speak during the game to amend things that are happening. If a player's missed something, he can correct it. How are you going to correct a set piece? It's a kick into the box, bruv. Like, you can't, what are you going to do in that 0.5 second? Nothing. It's stupid. Sit down, brother. Sit down. Your job is in training. That's it. This is what I don't get. This is some of the things in 2025 that I'm just like, it's for image. It's just for image. It's just for the screen. It's for the cameras. I hate that sort of stuff. I hate that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? It's annoying. And it's only Arsenal that seem to do that. Only Arsenal. Brother, sit down. Saka, I think, has won another free kick. Yeah, PR. It's all PR. Exactly. It's all PR, man. All PR. In his head, he's thinking, oh, you know what? If I make myself a little bit big here, maybe Real Madrid might see me. Well, Odegaard, free kick. Here we go. Is he stood up? Let's see the Arsenal touchline. Let's see if he's up. Going. Mate, sit down. Odegaard to take the free kick. Even Stoke didn't do this. Exactly. Ball in. Straight to Donnarumma. Oh, punch. All right. Counter-attack. Counter. Send it. What are you waiting for? Send it. Should have done better there. Arsenal retrieved the ball. Here's Timber. Game's truly gone. Commentator glazing Saliba like crazy. Listen, the English commentator, I don't know what they're on about, man. Look, the English commentators, especially when there's an English team on, just don't watch. Because you're going to get bias. You're always going to get English bias. I don't get it. When all the fans are different, but the commentators, they just glaze. I don't know what it is. Thomas Partey to take this throw. I bet the set piece coach told him to do that, innit? He's going to, Rory Delap it straight into the box. Go on. Mate, you need to watch the Arab commentators. Listen to them. Be in. Oh, that's nice from Partey. Oh, he's in. Partey's in. That's a poor pass into the box. He should have taken the shot. Arsenal have stepped it up a little bit. Back post. Try and that's poor. That is poor. Was that Marino? Into Martinelli, it was. Poor. Should have just crossed it into the box. Arsenal are not doing enough. Half an hour left, and have they tested Donnarumma yet properly? They did in the first half. They've not done it since. The first half, first 10 minutes, Donnarumma had to pull off 2 incredible saves. We've not seen him since. So, yeah, the Arab commentators, the South American commentators, even, I'll be honest here, yeah? Italians, Spanish, French, even, they give you atmosphere. The English, you need to hope that you got the right guy. You need to hope you get Peter Drury, Clive Tilsley, the old school. It's the old school. It's the new gen commentators don't know what they're doing. I'll be honest. They don't. Hakimi. Dembele still isn't on the pitch. Still isn't. Arsenal have had double the amount of attempts as PSG, but have they really tested the keeper? Doesn't feel like it. Charmaik, thank you for your super chat, my friend, saying Set Piece FC can't score another season of no trophies. Exactly. There we go. Thomas Partey to take another massive long Rory Delap throw. This is all the set piece coach is doing. Cleared. It's with PSG. Here's Doué. Oh, he's been taken out. That's a great ball. Great ball over the top. Oh! Has he lost it? No, he's retrieved it. Free kick Arsenal. You lucky bugger. Saliba is lucky there. Lucky Saliba. Lucky. Here come Arsenal. Arsenal have stepped it up in terms of intensity. Here's Declan Rice, but they've not stepped it up in terms of, oh my God, Saka. It's gone over him. Saka. Timber. Saka. Shot. Donnarumma! What a save! That is working the keeper. That is Arsenal stepping it up. Finally. Donnarumma with another worldie. Fantastic save. Fantastic save. It's a great shot from Bukayo Saka. Oh, Donnarumma. That is phenomenal. That is class. That is class. What a save. What a save. Andy Gray. Yeah, Andy Gray, top commentator. It's just a shame what happened with him and Richard Keys, if I'm honest. He should know better. Saka, he's been dispossessed. He's told him to get up. PSG on the counter-attack. PSG on the counter. Hakimi on the left-hand side. Here comes Hakimi. You're wasting time, mate. Run. Run. Doué. Into Hakimi. Hakimi takes a shot straight to the goalkeeper. He should have tried to cut in a little bit more and then send it into the far corner. He just thought, you know what, let me just have a dig. Listen, so far, we are getting schooled of the goalkeepers again. We really are. Last night, we got a fantastic display from Jan Sommer. And tonight, we're getting a fantastic display from Donnarumma. The only difference is, Donnarumma hasn't conceded. Sommer did, and still came out man of the match. That tells you everything you need to know about that game. Last night, you know? Concede 3 and still get man of the match. Had nothing to do with the goalkeeper. PSG tonight, though, they've not conceded. And Donnarumma, on 3 occasions, has done fantastic throughout the game so far. This second half, that's the only big chance Arsenal have had. But are Arsenal starting to step it up? Are they? That's the question. We'll see. So far, they are. But can they make anything materialize? PSG, I hope, are not starting to fumble. PSG do end up having some opportunities on the counter-attack, but they're not looking like they're taking them. They're not taking advantage of it. Hang on. What? What's VAR? What VAR? What happened? Why has the ref gone to the screen? Penalty check? No, I'm not doing this. No, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. No. What happened? Oh, the other way. Oh, no, we are. Yeah. No, absolutely we are. Was that handball? It was handball. That was handball. Was it handball? I don't even know. I'll be honest. I don't even know. Was that handball? Penalty given to PSG. This could be the end. This could be the end. Oh my goodness. This is the perfect angle to look at it. Yeah, it was a handball. Yep, it was. Beautiful. Hey, VAR, you lot are bosses. VAR tonight. Salute to you, my friends. Salute. I don't normally say that. VAR have pulled off a worldie there. No one saw it. No one saw that handball. And VAR sussed it out. See, that is why we have VAR. That is what VAR meant to do. That is being fair. Fantastic. Penalty to PSG. This could be the end for Arsenal. This could be over. This could be it. I'm not going to lie. I've got everything on standby here. If this kicks off, if we get 2-0 to PSG, this is a big opportunity to probably bury Arsenal and to have one foot in the Champions League final. PSG, can they do it? Who's taking this penalty? Is it Vitinha? David Raya with the ball at the moment. Well, actually, there's 2 balls. David Raya's thrown it away. Who's taking the pen? Penalty PSG. I can't believe they sussed this one out. I really can't. It is Vitinha. Vitinha to take this penalty. I'm surprised it's Vitinha. I'll be honest. Lewis Skelly's coming off. Substitution being made. Martinelli's off as well. Trossard and Calafiori have come on. Will PSG put a second one in? This could be to have one foot in the Champions League final. Penalty taken. Oh my God, he's missed. Oh my God, he's missed. What kind of flipping penalty was that? What kind of flipping penalty was that? You called that a pen in the flipping semi-final. You called that a penalty. Roast it, you clown. Roast it, brother. What is that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unflipping believable. Just when we thought, VAR go through all that trouble to pull out something we didn't know existed. And then that's the penalty we get for it. Right, Barcola's coming off, Dembele's coming on. 20 minutes. I can't believe he's missed that. In that way. That was pathetic. Roast it. Roast it. It's a semi-final. Just flipping roast it. Put as much fire as you can behind it and roast it. He tapped it. He passed it to the goalkeeper. He didn't even put it in the bottom corner. He passed it to the goalkeeper. Unbelievable. Corner ball. Nah, cleared. Nah, Arsenal are going to get life from this, you know. Arsenal are going to get life. Mentally, Arsenal are going to get life. PSG need to maintain the next 5 minutes. Next 5 minutes, just maintain it. I was here bigging up Vitinha earlier on with the flipping. Vitinha, he took on Thomas Partey and Timber and left them both in the dust, and then he pulls off a penalty like that. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Unbelievable. Here come Arsenal now. Oh mate, no, I hope this doesn't flipping shift the momentum. Here come Arsenal. Here come Arsenal. Calafiori, was that? No. Ah, cleared. All right, Dembele. Nassif, thank you for your super chat. Saying the amount of players who think they're Jorginho, it's ridiculous. You do that when you're 4-0 up. Do you know what I mean? And even then, even if you're going to take your time, hit it with power. Roast it. Roast it. Don't pass it. He passed it. You think you are? He thought, oh, okay, I'm just going to send the goalkeeper the wrong way. It's fine. No, brother. It's a Champions League semi-final. Here's Saka. 20 minutes to go. 19 plus stoppage time. 20 minutes. Here's Saka. Saliba. If Arsenal get a goal now, oh my God. Oh my God. If Arsenal score now, it's game on. It better not. It better not. Hopefully not. Kvaratskhelia. Here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Oh no. Oh, Dembele. Oh! Goal! Goal! Hakimi! 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 Oh! Allez! Paris Saint-Germain! Allez! Paris Saint-Germain! Allez! Paris Saint-Germain! Allez! Paris Saint-Germain! Come on! Come on! Come on! That's it! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! We are there! Ladies and gentlemen, Hakimi! Hakimi! 2-0 to PSG! Oh my goodness, man! Can we ask for more? Can we ask for more? Ladies and gentlemen, can we ask for more? Can we? Can we? We were complaining about a penalty, and they're like, nah, brother, it's fine. Don't worry. Hakimi will score an actual goal. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There's no problem. There's no problem. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's it. That's that. Surely that's that. Surely that is that. Surely Arsenal have to score 3 in 17 minutes. I don't think that's happening, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be real. I don't think that's happening. We are on the brink of getting ourselves a phenomenal night of Arsenal content, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get something poetic. Man, what a goal from Hakimi. What a goal from Hakimi, man. Beautiful. Look, PSG were like, all right, listen, we've had enough. Yeah, we've had enough. Let's switch it on, lads. Yeah, switch it on. I'm done flipping. Look, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Send it. Bish, bash, bosh. Thank you for coming. Good night. Literally, that is what they done. Vitinha right now is counting his blessings. Vitinha in his heart right now, he is sunk. You best believe Vitinha is on his knees. In his heart, he is on his knees going, thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And he's gone probably in the dressing room, he's probably going to kiss Hakimi on the lips for that. 100%. Sharpie, thank you very much for your super chat, my friend, saying, at least we can win a Champions League. Stay humble, eh? Stay humble, eh? Stay humble. Stay humble. Stay humble. Ever trending topics. Thank you for your super chat. Listen, there is only one big team in London. Gotta be done. Gotta be done. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? There's only one team. There's only one team in London. There's only one team in London, lads. There's only one. There's only one. Hey, show me a London Champions League winner. Show me a London team that has actually knocked PSG out of the Champions League. Actually, I'm not going to keep this on because it's hot. I live in Dubai. It's hot. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Oh my God, Saka! Oh my God, it's 2-1. Oh my God, it's 2-1. Oh, no. No, we ain't doing this. We ain't doing this. No, I refuse. No, we ain't doing this. No. What the hell? Who was that? Was that Marquinhos? What the hell was that defending? Marquinhos has bottled that. Fully bottled that. There was a bit of a shove there, I'll be honest. But Trossard and then the deflection into Saka. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nah, listen. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. No, not today. I refuse. Kamal Dean, I believe Chelsea will win the 3rd Champions League before Arsenal get close. Yeah, I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. But no. Listen. We need nothing for the next 10 minutes. The next 10 minutes. There's 15 minutes for Arsenal to get 2 goals. They still need 2. They still need 2. If they get 1. Oh my God, Saka. No. No, we ain't doing this. We ain't doing this, lads. We ain't doing this. No, it's not happening. No, I refuse. Because I got to be honest, if Arsenal get a goal in the next 5 minutes, then it's on like Donkey Kong. We need the next 5 minutes to go unscathed. Because if the next 5 minutes go unscathed, I believe it's too much for them to get 2. In the time left, for them to get 2 will be just too much. It'll be possible, but it's just too much. But it's 78 minutes. We've played 78. Hang on, let me fix the timer here. Let me fix the timer. There we are. Unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable. What is going on with this timer? Because Arsenal are still trying to pile on the pressure here. Arsenal are trying to, but I'm going to amend the timer because it's decided to go on its own flipping wonders. Ball in? No way. No! Ah! Saka over the bar. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Unbelievable. PSG need to flipping wake up. PSG, you need to stand on your business, my friends. Stand on business. 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. A few more minutes for, I think, everyone to start feeling a little bit more comfortable that Arsenal cannot get 2 goals in 10 minutes. Surely not. Surely not. Oh my God. Declan Rice. I did say 2-1. That was my prediction. That was my prediction. But I didn't expect it like this. Here come PSG. Beautiful. Onto the right-hand side. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Kvara. Into the middle. You got Dembele. You got Dembele. You got Dembele. Or take the shot. Oh. Oh. Dembele. Oh. Good save. Good save. Good save. Oh my God. My voice is going. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the Chelsea watch along like, hello guys. Hope you're well. Dembele with a decent shot. David Raya with a pat straight up into the air. Is it a PSG free kick? PSG free kick. All right, he's pulled it back. Man, unbelievable scenes. 10 minutes left. Well, 9 minutes plus stoppage time. Arsenal still need 2 goals. Timber's getting some gel. Ben White? Ben White? What the hell are you going to do with Ben White? What, you sticking him up front? What the hell is Arteta doing? What is that? Do you see what I mean? What? Ben White? Hakimi! Ooh! Unlucky. Unlucky. Whew, that was a decent attempt. Decent shot. Saka. He's offside. No. Declan Rice. Ball in. Good block. Hakimi. Odegaard. Well done, well done, well done. Beautiful. Ball over the top. Fantastic. Into Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Out for an Arsenal throw. The time is ticking. The time is ticking. 82, approaching 83. It's on the brink of being too much to handle for Arsenal now. Ben White is on the pitch. And who's come off? Honestly, who they brought off for Ben White, honestly? Timber. It took off Timber for Ben White. Unless Timber's hurt. If he's hurt, then fair enough. But that sub makes no tactical sense whatsoever. Whatsoever. All right, PSG free kick taken. All the way back. Nice football here from PSG. In their midfield, it's gone all the way back to Donnarumma. Little dink over the top, straight into Hakimi. Hakimi out for a PSG throw. Waste time. Waste the time, lads. Waste the time. Waste the time. 84 minutes. I reckon we are 2 or 3 minutes away from it being just too much to do. Too much. If it was a 1-goal deficit, this will go into the wire. But it's a 2-goal deficit. So, yeah, Arsenal going to need a bit of a miracle now. But we saw miracles last night. Let's be honest. Anything can happen. Oh, beautiful. 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 Space. Run. No. Oh, my God, he's in. Oh, my God, he's in. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. They wasted time. They wasted the time. They wasted it. They wasted it. They wasted it. Kvaratskhelia here is literally guarding that ball like his life depends on it, which it probably does. Kvaratskhelia, that's a foul in it, ref? Foul, ref? All right, little bit of handbags. Calafiori and Kvaratskhelia. All right, it's all right, it's all right. It's all kicking off. Calafiori's been booked. And so has Kvaratskhelia. Referee's no nonsense here. Fair play to him. 85 minutes. It's still 2-1 PSG. Arsenal still need 2. They still need 2. That is actually wild. You're right. Kvaratskhelia could win a quadruple. If Napoli win Serie A, he was a part of that team. Ligue 1, the French Cup, and the Champions League. That is actually true. Yeah, he'll get a medal. Facts. Facts. Has anyone done that before? Saka's gone into the book. Has anyone done that before? Won 2 leagues in the same season. That's wild. Why has Saka been booked? Did he do anything there? He must have said something. Because that looked like a free kick to Arsenal, I'll be honest. But it's a free kick to PSG somehow. Don't know how that's happened, but I'll take it. Richie CFC, thank you for your super chat. Champions League is not for everyone. Netflix series. Aye, listen, as Patrice Evra said, you know, the thing with Arsenal is that, you know, there's always next season. The banter doesn't stop. The banter does not stop. Thank you to AS as well, super chat. If we win the Conference League, if we win the Conference Cup, better season than Arsenal? Wow. I mean, we still get a European trophy at least, wouldn't we? I mean, that's... Yeah, you know what? I would say considering the circumstances, considering where Chelsea are and the level that we've had to operate at, for our initial achievements in the season, we would have accomplished ours and Arsenal wouldn't have. So yes, we would have actually had a better season than Arsenal, technically. Substitution. It's going to be Mendes coming off for PSG. Gonzalo Ramos coming on. You see, 2-1 up. Luis Enrique's taking off a defender and putting on a striker. But to be fair, Gonzalo Ramos, let me check. How tall is Gonzalo Ramos? I know he's a lump. He is 185. That's not too tall. That's tall, but it's not, you know. So I don't actually get that shot. I don't get that sub. Ball into the box. Back post. Hey! Lucas Hernandez, go on, lad. Go on, lad. 88 minutes and 30 seconds. It's looking like PSG are in the Champions League final. Arsenal still need 2. I don't think it's happening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's happening now. Now I'm at a point where I'm starting to feel comfortable. I'm starting to feel comfortable, guys. I think Arsenal are about to get knocked out of the Champions League. Yeah, I think it's happening. There's a throw taken. Here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia heading to the corner flag. He's heading to the corner flag. Vassal, thank you for your super chat. Bro, we have been very bad 3 years. Arsenal still didn't win anything. We are the true pride of London. Greetings from Azerbaijan. Always. Always. A fortunate fool. I just came back. Thank you for the super chat. I just came back from church to this. What a beautiful, 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 beautiful day. Your prayers have been answered, it seems, my friend. It seems like it has. Seems like it has. We are on the brink of, there we are, 5 minutes of added time on top of the 90. Arsenal are heading out of the Champions League and PSG are heading into the Champions League final. As it stands, it will be Inter versus PSG in the Champions League final. Phil, thank you for your super chat saying Spurs are going to win the European title before Arsenal. I mean, Spurs have already won, if I'm not mistaken. They've already won the UEFA Cup. Or they've won a Cup Winners' Cup. I think they've won the UEFA Cup. So technically, if they win the Europa League, it's nothing new for Spurs. It's Arsenal that haven't won anything. That's the problem. Arsenal actually have, I think they've won a Cup Winners' Cup, but that's it. I think that's it. Riaz, thank you for your super chat. My blue brother, I'm going to tune into AFTV now. Brother, listen, AFTV are going to get views tonight. They're going to get views. Listen, the only Arsenal person that's going to win from tonight is Robbie. He is the only one that is going to win tonight from Arsenal getting knocked out of the Champions League. Let me tell you that now. Yeah? Out for a goal kick. Goal kick. Yep. Arsenal are heading home. They're heading home. They're heading home. They're heading home. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure it's going to be PSG in the Champions League final. And yeah, listen, and I'll tell you why. Because AFTV have views from all the rival fans. It's not like our lot. You see our lot, I'll even be honest, myself, I do better when Chelsea win. This is why when people say, oh, you know, Chelsea are losing, oh, you're just milking it. No, I just say my opinion. Because I would rather Chelsea win. When I win, I do better. Yeah? With Arsenal, and this goes for all the Chelsea lot, our views are higher when Chelsea win. And I'm thankful for that because we're not compromised. We're not compromised at all. That means when Chelsea win, we win as well. When Arsenal lose, these lot win because they've set a culture. Arsenal fans have set a culture where everyone banters them for their failure. It's been going on for over a decade. You know what I mean? So the only person winning tonight is Robbie. That's it. And Troops, to be fair. And, you know, anyone else that's going to do Arsenal content tonight, trust me, all the rivals will be locked in. All the rivals will be locked in. Wolf, thank you very much for your super chat. Notice that PSG took out 3 English clubs to get to a final. They actually have. They actually have. Yeah, Lee Gunner as well. Yeah, he will. He will. He's going to have a good night. But yeah, PSG, fair play to them. Liverpool, Villa, Arsenal. Fair play. They have proven me wrong up until this point. They really have. They really have. Respect. Respect to PSG. I didn't expect it, especially with the lack of intensity in the French league. I thought PSG would eventually falter, but no, they've been class. And Luis Enrique has been phenomenal. Ah, there we are. There we are. Little chance gone begging. And Donnarumma's dived himself to the ground. We've got 1 minute and a half left of stoppage time. And it will be PSG heading into the Champions League final. Arsenal are heading home, it seems. This has been a tremendous watch along, ladies and gentlemen. A tremendous couple of semi-finals. This has been class. We are here tomorrow for Chelsea in the Conference League. Like I said, we better be in this competition next season. I don't care. I'm not having anything else. Chelsea need to be in the Champions League next year. We have to. I ain't accepting anything. And just to make matters worse, yeah, for Arsenal, if Chelsea make the Champions League, and if Man United make the Champions League too by winning the Europa League, Arsenal go into pot 2. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah. So that makes it even harder for them. So, 45 seconds left. 45 seconds. Arsenal are going to need God to intervene at this point. Literally. Literally. Riaz, thank you for the super chat. I want PSG to win it, all to prove to Mbappe this is a team sport, not a superstar sport. That's actually not a bad shout, you know. That's not a bad shout. You are correct on that, to be fair. Here comes Saka. Ball in, and he should have taken the shot. Mate, you're at an angle, just shoot. What are you wasting time for? What are you wasting time for? PSG are going to have another chance at a Champions League title. They flopped at the hands when Thomas Tuchel, Thiago Silva, missed out on it. PSG are going to have another opportunity. It's been an obsession for PSG, just like it was for us under Roman. It's been an obsession. They're going to have another opportunity. Can they get it done? They might. And there we are! PSG are in the Champions League final. Arsenal are heading home. Omar, thank you very much, saying Arsenal is swimming back to London via the English Channel. They sure are. And I think it's only appropriate for us to commemorate that PSG are in the Champions League final. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Belgique, Durham, unis pour gagner, rouge et bleu. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. Goal! Well done. Congrats. Congrats to PSG. Congrats. Huge congratulations to PSG. They deserve it. They do deserve it. And Arsenal, I'll be honest. I will be honest. Arsenal did not deserve to make the final. Over 2 legs, PSG do deserve to be there. It's not like last night. Last night, both Inter and Barca deserved to be there. You couldn't separate it. Tonight, though, it's all PSG. It's all PSG. Congrats to them. They've smashed it. They will be playing the Champions League final. It will be Inter Milan versus PSG. And it's going to be very, very, very tough to call. Very, very tough to call. Let me stop the timer. So then we can dictate the end of the game. But yeah, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Thank you for the super chat. From Ardmaster24, wherever they go, they'll be haunted by blue. Always. Congrats to PSG. Huge, huge, huge congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what the schedule is now. The schedule is, in about 15 minutes from now, there's going to be the review on this channel of this game. You're going to tune in. That's going to give time for the AFTV lot and everyone else, troops, and everyone to upload their videos. After you've watched me and all of us that are going to get this out pretty quick, you're all going to join us in going over to the Arsenal lot to have some popcorn and enjoy the night with some fantastic content here on YouTube. So I'm ready. Are you ready? I hope you are. Thank you all so much. Guys, I want to say this from a non-partial perspective. For everyone that's tuned into the watch along tonight and last night, honestly, it's been an honor. It's been fantastic. This is why we love football. Honestly, I have felt a renaissance. I have felt that football is alive. And as long as all of us are still here watching and engaging, we get to help keep football alive, because we get to tell everyone what it actually means to say football is back and it's here, and there's still a flame that is lit. When you see games like we are witnessing last night and tonight, it's, well, not for Arsenal fans, I'm sure, but overall, in terms of the quality that we've seen in the Champions League, it's fantastic to see. It's fantastic to see. And I hope that our team is going to be in it next season. But overall, as football fans, I'm glad that we get to do this and we get to experience it and we get to interact. And thank you to every single one of you that has interacted and been on the watch-alongs. And we're going to be here tomorrow. So the review for this game is coming out shortly. Tomorrow, you'll get the preview for Chelsea versus Djurgården. You're going to get the watch-along for Chelsea versus Djurgården. And you're going to get the review for Chelsea versus Djurgården. So I'll see all of you then. Thank you so much, people. Much appreciated again. Congrats to PSG. Commiserations to Arsenal. It's another season without a trophy. What's it going to mean for Arteta? Well, we're going to get into all of that when the time comes. But thank you all so much again. Much appreciated. And I will catch all of you on the review. PSG, félicitations et bonne soirée. Go crazy. I know they're going to go mental tonight. Thank you, people. Have a good one. See you on the review. Take care. And peace.